Thank you so much. On today's Kidding with Kayla, we're talking about those kids who just have no fear.
Yeah, Kayla has one, and it's making her a nervous wreck. Here's what she's trying out to avoid more injuries.
Breaking news, my son is a daredevil, and I can confirm my nerves can't take much more. Authorities are taking preventative action by wrapping the 4-year-old in a bubble-wrapped suit. We're calling him Bubble Boy. Tell me, son, can you feel this?
No.
Sources say this is expected to save me thousands of dollars in ER bills. We'll continue following the success of this method and bring you the latest here and online.
Genius.
It's not a joke, okay? This child has fractured his foot from jumping off stuff. He has busted his lip, had to get stitches. He's only 4. And yeah, he's rambunctious. It's part of his personality. And we were talking a little bit before this segment about how every kid is different. You know, some kids will just sit there quietly and they just look so calm, and I don't relate. And then my kid is literally trying to Spider-Man crawl the wall everywhere we go, doing flips. I took him to Sky Zone yesterday. It's an indoor trampoline park because I just gotta get it. I gotta get it out of his system though. At least there, it's like, if he falls, maybe he has some padding.
Like he'll bounce back.
Yeah,
he'll bounce back.
I put him in gymnastics. Well, I wanted to teach him too, like, you know, I might as well put him in gymnastics so then he knows like the proper ways to fall.
That's right.
I'm trying to do everything I can as his parent.
You're out here momming hard, and I appreciate your momming. All we know is that Alan is going to be everywhere, and that's just his natural nature.
Just the way he is, and I don't want to change him. I don't want to change him.
You just want to get some rest and not have your nerves so bad.
Exactly. And I'm just so complete opposite. You know, I grew up being very careful, being very rule following, and just calm. So I can't relate, but it's funny, there's this whole big and I don't know if you've heard about this, Cody or Alexis, but a lot of people are telling us to stop telling our kids to be careful. And I have to train my brain to not say that, because it's honestly my favorite phrase. If I looked at all the words I've said in the last 4 years, be careful might be the ones, but you're supposed to be very specific. Like when they're climbing, instead of be careful, you're supposed to say something like, do you feel balanced? Or, you know, I can't bring myself to do it yet.
Cody,
I'm
just
trying.
laugh.
Listen, here's the deal. I don't have
to finish the sentence.
The brain capacity to think quickly enough to be like, are you balanced enough standing there where you're not supposed to be standing anyway, first of all? And it's just so much easier just to be like, be careful.
I know, that's the instinct,
my kids come
right?
off the bus down the hill, and I'm like, be careful, you're going to fall.
My parents didn't even get that out. It was just, hey, get off that.
No.
I'm trying to be on board with all these parenting techniques. And it's funny because the people that are giving the advice, like, they say it like it's so easy. They're like, stop doing it, and then they'll solve all your problems. And you're like, easier said than done.
Like, no.
I can't be the only one struggling. If you want to chime in on the conversation, you can follow me, Kayla Sullivan, on Facebook, or you can click the Kidding with Kayla tab on wishtv.com. But yeah, we could talk about this all day.
I mean, were you a cautious kid? I have a feeling that.
Yo, yeah, I was super cautious. I'm still super cautious. Like, nothing makes me hyperventilate more than my kids running. I'm like, you're going to fall and you're going to scrape your knee, and I'm going to...
Listen, we're about to get into lake season. Lake season makes me crazy. I loved the lake before I had a kid. Now when I go to the lake with my kid, my stomach hurts. He doesn't like the life jacket. He doesn't like the sunscreen. And I'm like,
every single time I'm like, they're going to get caught in the propeller. That's the only ending result here. They're going to get caught in the propeller, and we need to be out of the water.
Wait, how we escalate that fast?
That's where I'm at.
I go there too, Cody. I go there too, and we're going to the lake this summer, so I'll do a report right about that.
Right.
Hazard glasses. That's what parenting is. Hazard glasses. There we go.
Okay, well, thank you as always. Be careful getting out of the chair.